Top of the world and looking down on the Rangers. Good morning and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Personally, this has been one of the most trying weekends that I've probably had ever in my life. I'll be honest about that. But there was a bit of joy yesterday. There was a bit of joy as me and the other half took in the game in ICU in Vega Baja Hospital here in Spain. Absolutely wonderful hospital. I cannot speak highly enough of the Spanish free healthcare system here, and I cannot speak highly enough of it. She's still in ICU, but we did manage to take the game in. She did fall asleep a few times during the game, but she woke up for the end, and she even managed a few selfies. The mad, that's how much she loves Celtic. Yep. Anyway, across the city, they didn't take it too well, did they? Let's listen to the madman. Because even Celtic, look at the stats, mate. Look at, if Andrew's here, he'd be like, mate, look at the stats. Let's listen to the madman.
Because I think today, no, I don't think even people of Celtic were saying that.
Naughty one, mate.
So they're not really neutral. Everybody was saying that we
Not really neutral. People of Celtic were saying, and then so they're not really neutral. Listen to this.
were the better team today.
What? Say that again?
Everybody was saying that we were the better team today. And everybody was saying that we were the better team today. Everybody was saying that we were the better team today. Everybody was saying that we were really neutral. Everybody was saying that we were the better team, really neutral. Everybody was saying that we were the better team today, really neutral. Everybody was saying that we were the better team today. Everybody was saying that. Everybody was saying that. Everybody was saying. Everybody was saying. Everybody was saying that we were the better team today.
Mad.
And in that way, it's mixed feelings. You're disappointed because you do everything to win, and everybody worked really hard for that. You do everything to win, and everybody worked really. You do disappointed because you're disappointed because you're disappointed. You're disappointed.
He stole Tav's punchline. He stole Tav's punchline. Tav will be devastated.
Because you do everything to win, and everybody worked really hard for that last weeks, last months, for that. But I'm also proud about what the team has showed today. Do we need to take steps? Yes. We get 2 shots on target today. We get a goal. We get ourselves. We created 6 shots on target.
You didn't get a goal. It was ruled offside because one of the Rangers players pushed the Celtic goalkeeper in the back.
So we need to score in that moment. And then if you have the scenario also that you score goals and they are disallowed in that way, that's also at that moment a disappointment if I compare with the push that Scales can give to Dujon Sterling in the first half. Around 16, I don't know, I didn't see the situation back, but it's a much bigger push than what happened with Joe Hart today.
Stop the bus.
If I see also how all the Celtic defenders are grabbing my players.
After this video, go on to Google on your laptop. It probably won't do it on your phone. Go on to Google on your laptop, right? Go on to Google Chrome. If you use Chrome, go on to Google and then type in Celtic FC and then click the first link because it's absolutely fantastic. It comes up with little fireworks all over the screen. I need to try and get it. Oh, I've got a screenshot of this. I'm screenshotting it just now, aren't I? I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. That's just brilliant. I need to do that again. Oh, that's fucking hell. That's brilliant. Look at it. Yes, Celtic Scottish Cup champions. Oh, fucking brilliant. I love it. Let's get back to Mr. I'm fucking disappointed. Oh my goodness.
And having their arms around their neck, around their waist, it's a really big call to make.
Wait a minute here. Like, I'm not even going to talk about them because there was a penalty incident that wasn't even looked at for Celtic yesterday where the Rangers player clearly cupped his hand on the ball. I mean, I taken a screenshot of it and sent it to my brother straight away. Anyway, there was something that was missed at the goal yesterday that the TV didn't pick up on. Celtic Unique Angle picked up on it. And if you watch the Celtic Unique Angle video, and around about what is it? It is the 49th second into the video. Callum McGregor, after going over and giving Adam Eady a bit of talk, he turns round to the fans. Callum McGregor, and this is you don't see this on the telly, and this is people at the game would have seen this, and this is how you know the importance of Callum McGregor and how he thinks about the game. In the midst of the craziness of the celebration, the euphoria of winning the game in the 90th minute, scoring that goal, but he knew there was 8 minutes to play. He turns to the fans, he tries to egg the fans up and saying, come on, let's get us over the line, asking the fans to make as much noise as possible, and then points to his wrist and says, look, we need to see this out. That's absolutely fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing for Calmac. Absolutely. And that's why he is our captain. That's why he was the only one that could have took over for Scott Brown. He knows how to play this game to the highest level. Callum McGregor, let's face it, he could have left Celtic years ago and he would have went to the top level of the English Premiership. I don't care what anybody says. He is a top football player and he knows how to get us over the line. Absolutely brilliant for Callum. Absolutely brilliant. Now, my man, what did I say? What did I say? Oh my God. I said he would finish the season on 10 goals. He finished on 9. I did say that Adam Ida would probably come on and score the winner, and he did it. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. The scenes. And she's telling me, she's like, you need to calm it. And I've been in ICU. You can't be jumping about. And I didn't. I was refrained. And it was probably the most subdued celebration that I've ever had in my entire life. And then you go into Facebook, and then it's just all my mates that are at the game just sending pictures and sending videos and everything and posting stuff. And it was just absolutely brilliant to see. Now, let's take a look at some of the headlines around the world and about Celtic, because we are, and it's like Brendan Rodgers said yesterday on the steps of Celtic Park. He said, what you have to remember is when you support Celtic, you support one of the biggest teams in the world. And that is not a lie. I can see it on my stats. I could show you the stats to show you some of the crazy little countries around the world. And thank you to everyone, to every single one that watches this channel and subscribed. And I think it's absolutely so overwhelmed with it sometimes. It's unbelievable. And we do have fans all over the world. But West Ham, even though Brendan Rodgers said, also I'm jumping ahead of myself here. I'm all over the place still. My head's not quite right in the right place yet. Brendan Rodgers did say, look, when you support Celtic, you support one of the biggest teams in the world, and we are part of a family, and that is the Celtic family. And I've felt so much love over the last 48 hours. And it is one big family, and it is unbelievable. And then he said, go and enjoy yourself. Go and enjoy yourself. And we would go and enjoy ourselves. But West Ham, there's an article coming out down south saying West Ham United learn Matt O'Reilly asking price. West Ham United will have to fork out in excess of 30 million to sign Celtic sensation Matt O'Reilly before next season. According to a report, West Ham are keen on reinforcing. He's not going to go to West Ham. Let's just kill it there. Let's kill it there. He's not going to West Ham. Sorry, mate. Sorry, West Ham fans. He is not going to West Ham. It's as simple as that. And even if they come in with a 30 million offer, Matt O'Reilly's going, nah. Do you know, Atletico Madrid, West Ham, not a chance. Anyway, let's turn to some of the local media. First of all, Celtic Rangers verdict. Can Rodgers keep Ibrox? The cruel and yeah, what was the pitch invasion about for the family section? Of all the sections in the ground, the family section in the main stand and the one who invaded the pitch yesterday. Absolutely unbelievable. Brendan Rodgers will surely be permitted to keep. They're just talking about Rangers. Philip Clement is fully lodged in an end-of-scale failure. Failure to win any. And then they go, Old Firm. And yep. Who cares about them? Adam Ida, let's get to some of the news. Breakingnews.ie. Adam Ida's last minute goal sees Celtic beat Rangers in the Scottish Cup final. Adam Ida's dramatic. Oh, wait a minute. It's also. This one goes out to Michael Stewart. particularly. Michael Stewart said on the commentary during the game that Paolo Bernardo coming on is not an inspiration. It's not a move. It doesn't make Celtic better. In the next video this evening, maybe we might do a live this evening, 6 p.m. Yeah, we'll do a live this evening and we'll talk about this. Michael Stewart said that Paolo Bernardo would not make a difference to the game. Up steps Paolo Bernardo, gets the ball for just over the halfway line, skips over a Rangers player, then marauders up the park, takes a shot for outside the box. He's got to take that shot, knowing that the keeper will have to spill it. He's not going to be able to catch it. And then comes in Adam Ida to tap the ball into the back of the net. Get it right up here, Michael Stewart. Honest to God, man. He was slating Paolo Bernardo and Adam Ida coming onto the pitch. And he never said a word after the game, did he? He never said an absolute word after the game. I should go into Twitter to go, Paolo Bernardo says, hold my pint, Michael. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And I'm so glad that Paolo coming on and made a difference. Should Celtic sign Paolo Bernardo? Is he a replacement? Is he a replacement for Matt O'Reilly? Matt O'Reilly yesterday was a bit underwhelming. He never really achieved. You could say the same about Rio Hatate, but that's a conversation for the other day. Let's just enjoy the moment first of all, and then we'll look at the reality of the game yesterday. Because let's face it, I did say, I mean, I was reluctant to put a scoreline on. A lot of people that watch this channel were saying that Celtic were going to trounce them 3-0 and 4-0 and things like that. I said it would be a tight game. I said it would be a tight occasion. Celtic dominated the first half, even though the madman that is the Rangers manager says that they were the better team. Well, that was clearly didn't happen. That was bullshit. I'm just trying to find the stats. Final to do match recap. Oh no, don't want that. 2 seconds. That's cool. Anyway, but Adam, Celtic dominated the first half pretty much. They just the final third. I agree with Big Chris Sutton and Selly. He said that the final third was letting Celtic down. Rangers were defending for their lives at that point. They were defending for their lives, but Adam Eder crops up with the winner in the 90th minute. And I did say to the missus, said sitting there in the hospital, I said it's going to be it'll be 1-1 to Celtic. It'll be 1-0 to Celtic. And she's like, no, it'll be a 1-1 draw. And I said, no, the goal was disallowed, love. Let's go back to sleep. But yeah, I did say it would be 1-0 to Celtic, and I thought it would be a last minute goal. Adam Ida scoring that fantastic goal. Paolo Bernardo, do we sign him? Do we take him on a permanent? Does he have what it takes to step up a level? He's never played a lot of football this season for Celtic. He was bought with the obligation to buy. And I think it's going to be an interesting summer. I think the manager has suggested to the board that he wants to keep Adam Ida. Let's get to the Korean Jonang Daily. Yes, let's get a Korean paper and see what they're saying about it. League champion Celtic beat Rangers 1-0 to win the Scottish Cup in the 90th minute and to send them homewards to think again. Did you like that bit? I got to send the Brit bastards back home to think again, eh? Absolutely brilliant. Hey there, you. Oh, that was one of the best moments in the game. Yes, yesterday's. The aftermath was going on to Instagram and seeing Celtic with the trophy at the front of the bus and the music coming out. Hey there, you with the sad face. Absolutely brilliant by Celtic. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, the Korean Jongyang Daily went on. He said Celtic FC Saturday won the 23-24 Scottish Cup, defeating local rival Rangers 1-0 at Hampden Park, who departed the premises. And you see the videos before the game. They're running about the tune. Yeah, we are the people. And they're running an empty Celtic pub to meet 4 old guys playing dominoes. And then they were sent on their on their way by the old guys. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. And then they're trying to run about Celtic posts when the Celtic fans are in their mass. There are tens of thousands of them down at Glasgow Green. Just go down to Glasgow Green, you shite bags. Do you know what I mean? Instead of walking about the town as if you're a big man. I seen one Rangers fan on Twitter go, "Our team must be shite, but we own Glasgow." Glasgow's green and white, mate. You didn't own it. You didn't own it at all. Anyway, back to what the media was saying in Korea. It was a well-matched affair. The two Glasgow-based clubs, number 1 Celtic and number 2 Rangers, battling out for the final clash of the football Scottish calendar. Celtic kept possession for more of the first half, but neither side managed to score before the break. It looked like Rangers might have scored the opener, followed by Simmers capitalised. It was a push in the back. But goalkeeper Joe Hart called it a foul, and VAR checked for a disallowed goal, showing that the Rangers midfield player Nico Rancid pushed Hart with both hands in the back, denying Rangers a crucial lead. The score stayed 0-0 until the last minute, when the two substitutes that came on in the 11th hour to victory. Celtic midfielder Paulo Bernardo subbed in the 78th minute, got the ball down in the centre to make an attempt on goal, which was denied by the Rangers goalkeeper Jack Butland. But Butland did not have time to breathe before Adam Ida subbed in the 63rd minute, slotted the ball into the empty net for the winner. That's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful to read. All right, let's get to Punk Un. Punk Un said Brendan Rodgers wants to sign the Norwich City star Adam Ida. Celtic boss Brendan Rodgers wants to strike a deal with Norwich City to sign Adam Ida on a permanent contract this summer. It has been suggested the Norwich striker was a hero at Hampden Park as they netted the late winner against the Rangers, and for Celtic to claim the 42nd Scottish Cup and 118 trophies in all, drawing us level with the Rangers, who are no longer the biggest and best club ever. Bullshit. Celtic will overtake them next season and I'm going to make a prediction, when Celtic go on to lift the League Cup, it will take us to 119. Yes, I'm making that early prediction. Is it foolish to me to make that early prediction? No, I am going to make a prediction that Celtic will win the treble next year. And I think that the money for the Champions League and everything, and I'll just give there's a good thing going on at Celtic again. I had this feeling when I used to go to games, and when Brendan Rodgers came in the first time, I've got that same feeling again. I do have that same feeling. We're on the road again, as we say. On the road again, as we say. £80 from 6 yards when Rangers goalkeeper Jack Butland parried Paulo Bernardo's fierce drive to send the green and white half of Hampden into raptures. It ends either successful spell of Scottish champions, during which he netted, that says 8, but it was 9 times he netted in 18 appearances. Rodgers made a little secret of his desire to sign Adam permanently this summer. North Brothers take a fee around $6 million to tempt Norwich. For me, it was the catalyst of our season because we needed a different dimension up front, the Celtic manager says. Now let's come a bit closer to home and see what the Mirror is saying. They're saying that Adam Ida, hailed by Brendan Rodgers after firing Celtic into the Scottish Cup glory. Now, it was interesting yesterday that the one and only O, remember him? He took to social media as soon as the Celtic game finished, and he posted a picture of his South Korean mates, or his idol. He then did change it later on and post some Celtic stuff, but I found that kind of weird. And he obviously feels as if he's a bit out of the picture. Which, to be fair, he is. And I think if Adam Ida is signed by Celtic, I think it'll leave Celtic within a position to maybe think about putting O out on loan. But that's a conversation for another day. Adam Ida was full of smiles. Absolutely buzzing was the lad. So happy for him. So happy. And what about Greg Taylor? Greg Taylor getting that booking during the game for pushing Goldilocks. Fucking sit down and shut up. I bet that's what he said. Oh, you just sit down there, stay down there and shut it. Oh, God, I love Greg Taylor. For Greg Taylor's come on such a journey for Celtic. He came, before Ange Postecoglou came into Celtic, people were saying, get rid of Greg Taylor. He's shite. He's absolutely woeful. But he's grown on us. He's grown, and he absolutely loves playing for this club. You cannot deny that. And I don't care if his dad's a Rangers fan or whatever. He absolutely loves us. He loves everything about this club. And you can't fake the smiles and the banter that comes for Greg Taylor. Anyway, you just cannot. This team, you get that feeling that this team is if we can keep the nucleus of this team together, it's going to be a bit like the nucleus of the team that we had in the last run to 9 in a row, dare I say. And as cocky as that may be, I don't give a shit, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You've got that feeling within, and when you've been in the trenches for so long, and even though I'm not back there going to games, I'm doing this every single day. I live and breathe this every day, and it's just you feel it. You absolutely feel it. Anyway, Big Adam Ida is the man for me this morning. That is absolutely fantastic. Celtic players did take to social media after the game. Paolo Bernardo said Scottish Cup winners, #double. Benji Siegrist. Was that the game yesterday? This is one of the most bizarre things ever. It's like Celtic had 3 keepers at the game yesterday. And was that Brendan Rodgers' way, just making sure that Benji Siegrist leaves with a medal? It was the most bizarre thing ever, but it was good to see Benji Siegrist as Scott Bain, actually. Trophy day at Paradise. Trophy day at Paradise. And that was a week ago, that one. I don't know why that's just came up, but that was Benji Siegrist. And let's look at Adam Ida's social media. He's got a picture of him coming out onto a rave. What the heck? I need to show this one. Adam Ida's actually posted a thing of him coming out in his Celtic top into like a big concert. That's absolutely brilliant. The guy's mad. I love him. I absolutely love him. Go yourself, big man. And then there's Jojo Super Joe, what a legend. And then again posting a picture of his teammates at Hampden. Benji Siegrist. Now have a drink. Set your alarm for a plane. Interesting. So he's obviously away straight on holiday. He's not even thinking about the game that is going on at Celtic Park today. The legend says Alistair Johnston and a little tears shed. The final story, and then he's got a picture that is one of his friends or his missus shot of him. Big Mal Rocky, legend, #legend, the finished story, and obviously for Celtic. And then there was a few others posting, but you've got to say, what an absolute day yesterday. We dominated the first half of the game. It wasn't the prettiest of games. Although we did dominate it, we didn't really do enough with the ball in the last third. Going into half time, I said to the missus, I was like, look, it's a final. It's not unusual for it to be 0-0 at half time. And the final, Celtic do tend to do their work at the later end of the game in Scottish Cup finals. And historically, we have done it. Remember doing it against Aberdeen and under Brendan Rodgers, and us all going into an absolute meltdown at Hampden. I did say that we liked a late winner to her, and it was true. It happened. Anyway. And breathe. What an absolutely fantastic day yesterday. Celtic done it. We are double champions. Adam Ida scored in the winner at Hampden. Should we sign him? Tell me in the comment section. Should we sign him and Paolo Bernardo? Well, we need to make some other signings. Obviously, we need to bring in a couple of better wingers, I think. But that's a conversation for another day. Let's enjoy the moment, and let's, for one last little second, let's listen to Hey There You with the Sad Face, who thought that he was the better team.
Is that you're disappointed that you lose?
He thought he was the better
Because
team.
I think today, no, I don't think. Even people of Celtic were saying that.
No, they didn't.
So they're not really neutral.
No,
Everybody
they
was
didn't.
saying that we were the better team today.
No, they didn't. You tell me one Celtic official, you lying barefaced. It lies. It just rolls off his tongue. Celtic official. Celtic. Telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you. I'm telling you. The Celtic boys, they're not neutral. The Celtic boys told me. Rangers were the better team. What's he smoking? I'm not joking. The painkillers that the missus has got getting fed to her through a drip couldn't numb the pain that this guy's feeling. And on that note, have a fantastic day, Celtic fans, all around the world.